Hi, this is Erin from TaroWorks. For all of our existing customers out there, we'd like to review the process for upgrading to our latest release, TaroWorks 3.0. Before we dive in, why would you want to upgrade from your existing version of TaroWorks? For starters, it's our first release out of beta. With it comes enhanced security, including data encryption and better password handling features. We've also made some improvements for our mobile users, such as being able to view performance progress based on aggregated data, a search function for long menus within the hierarchy drill down, and some enhancements to streamline the initial device setup. Once you upgrade, you will also receive 5 GB of storage at no additional cost. We're also introducing licensing that enables partner communities. This is not only how your field officers can communicate with Salesforce securely and economically, but they can also be leveraged to share data with external partners. For more details, please watch Gordon's video reviewing the 3.0 features on our YouTube channel. Since partner communities are a new Salesforce concept in TaroWorks 3.0, let's review what exactly a partner community user is so you understand the goal of the associated configurations. A partner community user is a type of user that accesses Salesforce via a partner community license and community server. In the TaroWorks context, we will also reference this user type when using the terms mobile user or field officer, since this is how the field staff connects to the backend via the TaroWorks mobile application. When visiting the community site, the partner community user has the ability to view reports and dashboards, download files from the resource library, and create and edit records for which they've been given the appropriate permissions. You may also want to take advantage of this user type for external stakeholders, such as business partners or donors. It's important to note that in order to upgrade to TaroWorks 3.0, you'll need to be provisioned communities by Salesforce. Please contact us at support@taroworks.org before you begin the upgrade in order to enable communities. Now that we've covered some of the reasons to be excited about upgrading to 3.0, let's get into the upgrade process. If you are on TaroWorks versions 2.26.4 or below, you'll need to upgrade to 2.27.4 first. The step-by-step instructions can be found on our customer support site. We've divided the steps into 3 parts: pre-upgrade, upgrade, and post-upgrade. Upgrade being the step where you actually download the TaroWorks 3.0 managed package into your Salesforce instance. Pre-upgrade. The most important part of the pre-upgrade section, and likely the entire upgrade process in general, is the communication with your field officers. Before starting the upgrade, you're going to want to notify your field officers that they should perform a final sync to ensure they're working with the latest data during the upgrade. You should also give them a heads up that they will be receiving new credentials with which they can log into TaroWorks on their mobile device. You'll want to instruct your staff to remain logged in when you're performing the upgrade so they can continue to work offline until the upgrade is complete. Your field officers will not be able to log in, log out, or sync until the upgrade is complete once you've installed the new managed package. There are also a few steps you need to perform to prepare for the install. In the settings, you'll need to enable partner relationship management and communities in order for TaroWorks to leverage partner communities for your mobile users. You'll also need to create 2 profiles for the package to map access settings to. One is for your mobile users and one is for your backend staff. Now let's review the upgrade steps. Visit the TaroWorks Support Center and click the TaroWorks Releases link. This will load a page with the latest Salesforce managed packages. For Release 3.0, click the corresponding installation link depending on what type of instance you're in. If you're not sure, log into Salesforce. In the upper right-hand corner, there will be an indication if you're in a sandbox instance. This will load a page in your Salesforce instance to review the package upgrade details. Review the package components that are impacted by the upgrade and then click Continue. Step 1 in the package installer is to approve the package API access. Review the extended object permissions and click Next. Step 2 is to choose a security level. Click Select Security Settings. For the 2 security profiles that we just created in the pre-configuration steps, Select the corresponding access level. You can also choose to assign other access levels to existing profiles. The last and final step is to confirm the installation. Click Install. The installation will begin processing, and you will soon receive an email saying that the installation was successfully completed. This is the point at which your field officers will not be able to log out or sync from their TaroWorks mobile application. Once a package is installed, you'll need to allocate yourself a TaroWorks license. Go to Setup by clicking your name and then Setup. Scroll down to Installed Packages. Next to the TaroWorks package name, click Manage Licenses, and then click Add Users. Find your name and check the checkmark box in the action column. Then click Add. You've now allocated yourself a TaroWorks license. Any user, whether it be front-end or back-end, will need this license. There are a few steps remaining after you've received the email stating that TaroWorks 3.0 has successfully been installed. You'll need to configure a TaroWorks community, TaroWorks library, and a TaroWorks partner account. You can also choose to leverage existing accounts by making them into partner accounts. Just be sure that the owner of the account has a role assigned to him or her. The next step is to convert your existing mobile users into community partner users. We've built a tool to streamline this. Once a tool is run, inform your mobile users of their new credentials and the community site URL they will need for login. You'll then need to activate 3.0 for your field officers. Once you do this, and if they are logged into the application, they will receive a notification to download the 3.0 APK onto their mobile device. Finally, you'll want to support your field staff with any questions they might have about logging into TaroWorks 3.0. Let's walk through these post-upgrade tasks. First, let's get your field officers their new credentials. On the Mobile Users tab is a list of my existing mobile users that need to be converted into partner community users. Let's follow the username bobama throughout the process. To access the migration tool, click the Surveys tab. In the URL, delete everything after Apex. Type Generate Partner Users, then click Enter. This will load the migration tool. The first step is to select a partner account for which all your existing users' contact records will be assigned. This could be the account for which you configured in the configuration step after install, or it could be an existing account that you converted into a partner account. They'll all be listed in the drop-down. Next, you'll want to enter the domain. All usernames for the TaroWorks mobile application 3.0 must be in the format of an email. Enter the domain name you like appended to your existing usernames to meet this requirement. For our example, the new username for the old username bobama will be bobama@mycompany.com. Finally, enter the email of the admin that will be setting these users' initial passwords. Some of our clients like this operation centralized and will want to receive all password reset communications from Salesforce on behalf of their field officers going forward. If you'd rather have your field officers each receive these emails individually, you can always change the email value on their mobile user record after the migration. Then click Generate Users. And OK. A page will be displayed with the new partner user details. The next step is to set these users' passwords. First, sign out of Salesforce. You received an email for each of your users with a link to set the initial password. Click the link. Enter the new password and verify the password. Click Save. You'll be taken to the TaroWorks community that you configured. And you've set the initial password. Now, log back out and log back in as the administrator to your Salesforce instance. There are 3 pieces of information your field officers are going to need in order to log into TaroWorks 3.0 on their mobile devices. They are a username, a password, and a community site URL. We just covered the first two, and the third should have been recorded in an earlier configuration step. However, if you've forgotten what the community site URL is, you can always go to Setup, Sites, under App Setup and Develop, and the URL will be listed here. Communicate these three pieces of information to your field officers. Now that your field officers have all the information they need to log in, let's activate the mobile version of TaroWorks 3.0. Log back into Salesforce as the administrator and click the All Tab sign. Then click Application Settings. For the mobile record with the version number 30000, click Is Active, and then click Save. The next time your field officers sync, they will be prompted to upgrade to TaroWorks 3.0. After allocating me a TaroWorks license, my admin has instructed me to sync. I will receive a notification that I have a TaroWorks update. Click OK. You'll see the APK begin to download the Notifications menu. Open the Notifications menu to observe the progress. Once the download is complete, select the notification to install. You may receive a message that the install is blocked. If so, please go into your settings. Scroll down to Unknown Resources so that you can give permission for a package that is not from the Play Store to be installed. Click Unknown Sources, and then confirm that this should be allowed for this installation only by checking the checkmark box. Click OK, and then Install. Once the application is installed, click Open. Enter the community site URL given to you by your admin. When complete, click Continue. When the login page loads, enter the username and password given to you by your admin. Remember that the username is now in the format of an email. When complete, click Login. When prompted, approve access permissions by clicking Allow. Your field officer is now in TaroWorks 3.0. The final step is to turn on your logs. Click Settings, Logs, and check the box to record logs on the device. Your field officer is now ready to get started. In case your field officers have trouble logging in, let's review a few common problems that are encountered when setting up the device. The first is to ensure that your field officer has entered the correct community URL. There's no need in 3.0 to type https://. It will be pre-populated for you. The second is, of course, to make sure the credentials are correct. Ensure that they're using their new credentials that are in the format of an email and not trying to log into TaroWorks 3.0 with their old credentials. And finally, ensure that your field officers have allowed TaroWorks the proper permissions in order for them to run 3.0. Let's review what we've covered. The upgrade process is divided into three groups: pre-upgrade, upgrade, and post-upgrade. The most important piece of the pre-upgrade process is the communication with your field officers. The upgrade is the actual downloading of the managed package to Salesforce. In post-upgrade, you'll need to do a few final configurations as well as help your field officers log into their mobile devices. A couple of reminders. If you're on the existing TaroWorks version 2.26.4 or below, please upgrade to 2.27.4 first. The step-by-step instructions are on our customer support site, as well as instructions for upgrading to 3.0. Thank you and have a great day.